number 7, Graham Simpson.
To ask the First Minister what the Scottish Government is doing to prevent future rail service cancellations due to industrial action by drivers.
First Minister.
I set out at length earlier on. We are supporting Scotrail to negotiate a fair pay settlement with trade unions, but also to train more drivers to reduce reliance on rest day working. The service cancellations referred to are temporary. The timetable change is temporary, and my focus, the Government's focus and Scotrail's focus, is getting it back to normal as quickly as possible.
Graham Simpson.
When natrail launched on April Fool's Day, I speculated, presiding officer, that things might not go perfectly.
Members, we will hear Graham Simpson. Thank you.
They don't want to hear the truth, presiding officer. Because what I did not realise was that wrecking the country's train service would become established government policy. Now, Nicola Sturgeon says she wants to get everyone round the table. That should include her own Transport Minister, Jenny Gilruth, who's been posted missing in all this, and that is why the unions are so exasperated. Well, the First Minister should speak to the unions like I have been doing, and she would hear the same thing.
Members, we will hear Mr. Simpson. Thank you.
Look, I know this is uncomfortable for them, but we're running a railway that is completely reliant on people working on their days off. That is completely crazy. Now, the First Minister says she wants this timetable to be temporary, but let me put this to her. It takes 18 months to train a driver, and we've got 130 to get through the system. So will the First Minister admit that it could take until at least 2024 before Scotrail is off this emergency timetable?
First Minister.
No, I don't accept that. Firstly, let me welcome the Tory recognition for the importance of trade unions, not something we often hear. Jenny Gilruth has met and talked regularly to trade unions and will continue to do so, and we will continue to support in all possible ways the resolution of the issues that allow the timetable to get back to normal. On the issue of drivers, though, Scotrail hopes that actually an additional 38 drivers will be trained by the end of the summer, rising to 55 by the end of the year and to 100 after that. So that is the work that is underway. And perhaps if Graham Simpson spent more time borrowing the slogans of his leader that had already been used and actually engaging in the substance, we might have better exchanges.
And Fiona Hislop.
I know that the First Minister appreciates the severe disruption affecting everyone involved, including those in my constituency of Linlithgow, where passengers were just coming